Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about 6 signs she likes you but is hiding it. So, one of the things you gotta understand about women is that it's gonna be a very rare, very rare occasion when a woman actually is very explicit and tells you that she likes you. It's more likely that a woman won't specifically come up to you and tell you that she likes you. So you're probably never going to get a clear cut, hey, I really like you at the beginning. Okay. When women warm up to you, so let's say you're dating a woman and you've been on a few dates with her and she spent enough time with you alone, that's when you're probably more likely to be able to get a I like you or I have feelings for you out of her. Once she knows that you're on the same page, essentially. But if you're just out and about, it's very unlikely that a woman is just going to come up to you like a stranger and just say, hey, I really like you, I think you're attractive, take me out. Or it could even be someone who you work with or you go to school with, depending on your circumstances. They're not actually just going to come up to you and specifically say, I like you. So what she's going to do then, of course there are women that do that. It's just very rare. Okay. But so when a woman does like you, most of the time, she's going to be giving you hints. She's going to be dropping you hints. And I'm going to go into those hints, okay? So the first sign that she likes you but maybe hiding it, is she does what she can to be around you, okay? So if she knows you're going to be at a specific place at a specific time, it's more likely that she's going to show up at that place. So, for example, let's say you work together and there's a certain table that you always go to in the canteen at your workplace. If she likes you, if a woman likes you, even though maybe she may have usually been on the other side of the room, when she starts to have feelings for you, what she will do is she'll come closer to you and come and sit at your table, or she'll just be very close to where you usually sit, right? So even though usually she's in a completely different place, when she starts to like you, she will try and find ways to be more closer to you, to be around you. So she'll do what she can to be around you. So another sign that she likes you but is hiding it is that her friends fish for information about you. So it may not be that she specifically comes up and starts asking you about yourself. What she'll do is she'll send in a troop. She'll send someone else. So if you know that she's friends with this person and this person who is her friend comes up to you and starts asking you about yourself, like, do you have a girlfriend? You know, things like that. Asking personal information about yourself. Or what do you get up to on the weekends? You know, very like sort of very diggy, right? That's a sign that this girl likes you, right? Because she's trying to get information about you. Especially if that friend comes up to you and then you see that friend after you've spoken to them, they go over to her and they start talking, right? Another sign as well about in that sort of category of is what will happen is sometimes that she may be with her friends and then you can sort of see them looking over at you and they're sort of like in hushed voices whispering, or they're just sort of, you know, glancing over at you and talking. It's another sign, okay, another part of that category. But yeah, if her friends are coming up to you and asking you about yourself and it looks like they're relaying it back to her, it's a sign that she likes you but she's hiding it. She's hiding it so much she's trying to get other people to do her dirty work. Okay, right. So the third sign then she likes you but she's hiding it is she initiates the conversation, and there are no motives behind it. So, for example, she'll reach out to you and just say something sort of normal, sort of small talky, like, "Hey, how are you?" Now, what I mean by there are no motives is she's just solely inquiring about you and asking about you. Okay, a woman that may have a motive, so again, let's go back to the example of you work together. If she initiates the conversation and says, hey, how are you? And you're like, yeah, I'm really good, thanks, how are you? She's like, I'm doing really well. Oh, by the way, do you have those papers for the boss? That's a motive, okay? She had a motive. She reached out to you because she was asking about those papers. Okay, so if she's not asking you for something or asking you to do something or has another motive other than solely talking about you, then you got to pay attention to that. So if she initiates the conversation and she doesn't have a motive, it's a huge sign that she likes you, okay, and she's trying to get your attention. So the fourth sign that she likes you but she's hiding it is you got to watch her body language. Look out for body language clues that she likes you. So for example, usually when a woman likes you, her feet will be pointed towards you. So let's say you're at a table with a bunch of other people and her. See if you can have a little glance under the table and see which way her feet are pointing. Because even if she's turned away from you and she's talking to someone else, if her feet are still sort of like pointed in the other direction towards you, that's a good sign, right? Also, another thing as well, when you're talking to her, she may like be touching her hair, or if she's got like a can of something or like a drink, she'll be like stroking the can or like going like this and twiddling with it and messing with it. She may even show her neck. She may go like this and start fiddling with her hair, whatever, things like that. And just fidgeting essentially, right? And sort of doing like stroking motions. She might be like rubbing her legs, or she might be like peeling a label off a drink. These are things that you got to look out for, okay? And it's flirty behavior, okay? So watch out for her body language, okay? So, but also in contrast to that, you've also got to look out for body language that she doesn't like you. So a woman that doesn't like you will usually have her arms crossed when she's talking to you. She may be looking away from you. And her body will be facing a completely different direction as if she's trying to escape. A woman that likes you will turn into you, so her legs will be pointed towards you, her feet will be pointed towards you, her torso will be pointed towards you. She will be engaging with you as much as she can. Okay. In contrast to that, though, which can be a bit tricky, is that sometimes shy women display the behaviors of a woman who isn't interested, which can be so confusing. But if you know this woman, then you should know her personality. Is she shy? Or is she extroverted? Now, if she's extroverted, and you know she's extroverted by the way that she talks to other people and sometimes how she talks to you, if she's extroverted but she doesn't like you, she will be facing away from you. Okay, she will be trying to escape, because especially if she's cottoned onto the fact that you may like her as well. But if a shy girl likes you, she will be displaying some of these behaviors that a woman doesn't like you with her body language. She may be looking down, not really wanting to look you in the eye, facing away from you. And it's because she is shy and she's feeling insecure about herself when she's around you. Okay, but what you got to notice though is that her legs, her feet may still be pointing towards you even if she's looking away, and she still may also be playing with her hair, and or fiddling and fidgeting like that. Okay, so it's quite a subtle difference, but shy women can display signs of not interested when in reality she actually is. Okay, so basically how to navigate with shy women and how to get them to open up is you just got to be yourself and drop your guard down. So, because when you're being yourself and you're being your fun, goofy self, the kind of like the way that you are when you're with your friends or with someone that you've known for a very, very long time and feel comfortable with. If you're acting like that and you're more laid back and you're laughing and you're trying to get her to laugh, that's when she'll usually drop her guard down and become less shy. Because the thing is with shy women is they just need more time to feel comfortable to be themselves, because they're so insecure and they like you so much. They're just so worried about how they're coming across, and they just become really awkward and don't know what to say and kind of look away, don't know what to do because they're just embarrassed like all the time. All right. But it's really sweet and it's really lovely when you've spent enough time with a shy woman to watch her blossom and come out of her shell. And what you will actually find is really a shy woman is around people she's comfortable with and spent time with. So when she spent enough time with you, she's actually very, very confident and extroverted. It's just that when she's around someone she likes or around situations where she's unsure of herself, she just becomes more reserved. Okay, so it's really nice to actually watch a shy woman blossom like that, and it's a really beautiful thing to see. But it's something that you need to keep in mind if you are dealing with a woman who is shy. She may look like she's uninterested, but she probably is. So the fifth sign that she likes you but may be hiding it is she acts differently around you. So let's say, for example, she is very, very flirtatious and bantering with you all the time. Now you might think, oh yeah, if she's flirting with me and she's bantering with me, and you got these funny jokes that you have between each other, and you're having a really fun time whenever you talk. Is she doing that just for you, or is she doing that, or is that just her personality and she does it to everyone? So especially if you know this person in, like, when, like I said, like you go to work or you go to school with her, you're going to notice how she is with other people and how she talks to them. If she talks to them the exact same way she talks to you, then it's probably likely that that's just her personality and she doesn't like you. But if she is flirtatious or bantering a lot, or she just acts way differently with you than everyone else, then that's a sign that she likes you. It's almost like she's got a special language that she only speaks to you, and it may be in the way that she uses her body, and it may be the way that she talks to you, maybe just the way that she acts around you. If she is different towards you than with everybody else, that means you're special, okay? And why are you more special? Because she likes you, okay? So the last sign that she likes you but is hiding it is she asks you questions about yourself, and these questions are really personal. It's not like the classic small talk that you get, right? She wants to know if you've got a girlfriend. She wants to know about your family. She wants to know about the things that you really like, and she takes a really deep interest in the things that you like. She wants to know about any girlfriends that you've had. She's asking you lots and lots of personal questions, okay? So if she's asking you really personal questions about your life, and she's really trying, it's almost like she's digging and fishing for information, right? That's a huge sign that she likes you. Okay, so take in contrast this. Let's say you meet a woman out on a night out, and you say, oh, hey, so where did you grow up? She'll be like, if she doesn't like you, she'll just say, oh, yeah, I grew up in the South. Whatever, whatever. But if she likes you, she will be more explicit, and she'll be like, oh yeah, I grew up in the South, we did this, we did that. It was a great time, I had a really lovely childhood, and we, I had she's just talking about herself. And then what she'll do is she'll ask you about yourself, and she'll be like, so where did you grow up? What did you get up to when you were a kid? And you'll just have like these really deep conversations, because she wants to know about you. And when you ask her about herself, she gives you so much information. She wants to tell you everything. Okay, so these are the signs that a woman likes you, but it may be hiding it. And if any of the women that you're talking to, any women that you like, are showing a bunch of these signs, not just one, it should be quite a good range of these. I would say 3+, right? So if she does 3 or more of these signs, then you should ask her out, right? Because it's likely that she likes you. And if she doesn't happen to like you and you just misread the signs, then all you need to say to her is, okay, well, no worries. You know what? Just take it as a compliment, and I hope you have a nice day. And just leave her alone and get on with your business, right? But more likely than not, if she does 3 or more of these things, then she does like you. So save this video if you ever need to come back to it in the future when you're dealing with a woman that you are liking and hoping that she is liking you as well, but you're unsure. So you can come back to it over and over and over again. And if you would like to read on how you can attract the beautiful woman of your dreams, then go over to www.christinelovage.com and you can read it for free on my website. You don't need to sign up. There's no confusing landing page. You don't need to give me any of your personal information. You don't need to give me anything. You can read it there. Or you can get it from Amazon or Kindle, and it's got a nice discreet spine if you do get the physical copy. So if you're ashamed of having a dating book, it'll look very, it'll be camouflaged on your shelf. And if you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like help with a specific situation, then please go to www.christinelovage.com and choose whichever coaching option works best for you at this current time. And I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.